Hello and welcome back to our channel. Today we will talk about Silk Road, an ancient trade route that connected countries and cultures across Asia, Europe, and Africa. While the Silk Road is often romanticized as a symbol of cultural exchange and prosperity, it was also a site of conflict, exploitation, and inequality. In this video, we'll also explore some of the controversial aspects of the Silk Road and how they shaped the world we live in. Before we start, please like and comment below if you like this video. The Silk Road was a network of land and sea routes that stretch over 7,000 miles from China to the Mediterranean world. It was called the Silk Road because silk from China was one of the most important goods traded along the route. Other goods included spices, precious metals, textiles, and exotic animals. The Silk Road was not just a trade route, it was also a pathway for the exchange of ideas, culture, and technology. Different civilizations along the route developed new technologies, artistic styles, and religious beliefs as they interacted with each other. For example, Buddhism, which originated in India, was spread along the Silk Road to China. The Silk Road also played a significant role in the rise and fall of empires. Powerful empires such as the Han Dynasty in China and the Roman Empire in Europe gained wealth and power from controlling the trade routes. However, this also led to conflicts and battles over trade routes, which caused a lot of problems. One of the most famous travelers on the Silk Road was Marco Polo, an Italian merchant who traveled to China in the 13th century. His book about his travels, The Travels of Marco Polo, helped popularize the Silk Road in Europe and introduced people to the wonders of the East. The legacy of the Silk Road can still be seen in the art, architecture, and culture of the countries it connected. For example, the Mogao Caves in Dunhuang, China, contain some of the world's most important Buddhist art and manuscripts, while the Blue Mosque in Istanbul, Turkey, is a stunning example of the architectural style that developed along the Silk Road. The New Silk Road. An ambition plan to connect the world. The New Silk Road is the brainchild of China's President Xi Jinping, who unveiled the plan in 2013. The project seeks to link China with more than 60 countries across Asia, Europe, and Africa through 6 economic corridors that will facilitate the movement of goods, people, and ideas. The project has 3 main components: the Silk Road Economic Belt, which focuses on land-based transportation and infrastructure; the Maritime Silk Road, which aims to boost trade and cooperation among coastal nations; and the Digital Silk Road, which seeks to enhance connectivity through technology and innovation. The New Silk Road has the potential to bring significant benefits to participating countries. It could spur economic growth, create jobs, and improve infrastructure, particularly in less developed regions. It could also promote cultural exchange and mutual understanding, as people from different backgrounds and traditions come together to trade and collaborate. Furthermore, it could contribute to the realization of the United Nations Sustainable Development Goals by fostering sustainable and inclusive development. However, the New Silk Road also faces significant challenges and controversies. Some critics have raised concerns about the environmental impact of the project, as it could lead to the exploitation of natural resources and the destruction of ecosystems. Others have expressed fears that the project could exacerbate existing geopolitical tensions and undermine regional stability. Moreover, some countries have accused China of using the project to expand its influence and pursue its strategic interest, rather than promoting genuine cooperation and development. The political agenda. The political agenda of China behind the New Silk Road, also known as the Belt and Road Initiative (BRI), is multifaceted. One key objective is to expand China's economic influence and power globally by creating new markets and investment opportunities for Chinese companies. The BRI aims to enhance China's economic competitiveness by increasing its access to resources, markets, and technology, and by building infrastructure that can support Chinese trade and investment. The BRI is also seen as a tool for promoting China's geopolitical interests by expanding its sphere of influence and promoting the use of Chinese currency, the renminbi, in international trade. Some critics argue that the BRI is a means for China to extend its political and military power and undermine the global influence of the United States and other Western countries. Let's talk about Pakistan's role now. Pakistan plays a significant role in the New Silk Road, also known as the China-Pakistan Economic Corridor (CPEC). The CPEC is a flagship project of the Belt and Road Initiative (BRI) that aims to improve connectivity and trade between China and Pakistan by building infrastructure, such as highways, railways, and ports. China has invested heavily in Pakistan through the CPEC, which has been criticized by some as a form of debt trap diplomacy. Critics argue that the loans provided by China to Pakistan to finance the project could result in excessive debt burdens that may undermine Pakistan's economic sovereignty and increase its dependence on China. Despite these concerns, the CPEC has the potential to bring significant benefits to Pakistan, such as improved infrastructure, increased trade and investment, and enhanced regional connectivity. It could also promote closer ties between China and Pakistan, with potential implications for regional and global politics. So, that's it for today's video on the Silk Road. We hope you enjoyed learning about this ancient trade route and its impact on world history. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next video. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more interesting content.